The fiscal cliff has hogged the headlines as an important part of the current financial challenges that face the country. But is it really all that, or just more political drama?
24 News 8's political reporter Rick Albin takes a look at who was for it, who was against it, and what it means.
Well, what it all means is some of what Steve Handelsman was just talking about, and maybe worse. It means for now that markets are somewhat more calm. Most of our income taxes will not go up, but our payroll taxes will. There'll be more spending, no significant cuts, but more than anything, it shows that the House and the Senate cannot meet their own self-imposed goals and deadlines and fail to deal with the larger issues still facing the country's financial mess. The reason it becomes so difficult to get an agreement is demonstrated very well by looking at the vote, both nationally and from our own congressional delegation. Yesterday in the House, 257 members voted for the deal, 167 voted against. Majority Republicans posted only 85 yeas, while Democrats put up 172 yes votes. 16 Democrats said no, 150 Republicans rejected the idea. What that means is that the majority of the majority walked away from a bill that their own leadership put up for a vote, and the minority Democrats made sure it passed. And that's the way it was designed. For Democrats to make permanent tax breaks that some opposed, they had to have some things in there they wanted, like unemployment extensions and Medicare reimbursement guarantees. Of course, they also got tax increases for those making over $400,000 and higher estate and capital gain taxes. But the division on the votes shows how tough it is to come to a consensus. In our delegation, for example, all 7 of the Democrats voted yes, including Kildee, who is over here in the 5th district. But Republicans were less cohesive. For example, members of leadership like Dave Camp, who is the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, or Fred Upton, who is the chairman of the Commerce Committee, or Mike Rogers, chairman of Intelligence, along with Candace Miller and Dan Binishek, all voted yes, while Justin Amash in the 3rd district was a predictable no, as was Tim Walberg down in the 7th, and Lakeshore Congressman Bill Heisinger also voted no. For some, the votes were based on philosophy. For others, that plus the possibility of a primary challenge from the right may have also played into the decision. In any event, the long-held tradition of trying to get a majority of the majority to vote in favor of a bill went out the window yesterday to get a deal on the cliff, because it was clear nothing the majority, Republicans in the House, could have agreed to would have passed in the Senate. But at least it's over, right? Not by a long shot. What's next? We'll talk about that in depth tonight at 6.